An affordability crisis is making some young Americans give up on ever owning a home. Americans are living through the toughest housing market in a generation and, for some young people, the quintessential dream of owning a home is slipping away. Mortgage rates surged in recent years, hitting the highest levels in more than 2 decades last fall. While rates have come down slightly since then, home prices remain painfully elevated and a limited inventory of housing is still failing to keep up with demand. Such conditions mean that housing has become woefully unaffordable. Falling mortgage rates in recent weeks have helped, but home prices could remain sticky, according to economists. It's still a cruddy time to be hunting for a home, but it's even worse for young, first-time buyers who need to save up for a down payment and build up their credit score during a time when baby boomers are refusing to part with their big houses. The situation isn't a whole lot better for renters, with rents barely coming down from record highs and half of tenants in that market saying they can't even afford their payments. The uneasiness over America's affordability crisis is captured clearly in surveys and polls, but data that outlines the sentiment specifically among young people is limited. CNN spoke with some young Americans about their thoughts on the current state of the U.S. housing market and their plans for the future. Surviving is the priority, not saving for a down payment or even having kids. Brandy Grant, 35, lives in the San Francisco Bay Area, one of the most expensive housing markets in the country. Despite a difficult upbringing, she pushed herself to graduate from college with a bachelor's degree and is now making $76,000 a year as